It is January 15th, 2024 on Disney Daily. And this is Up, the Road to Paradise Falls. Young Carl Fredricksen dreamed of being an explorer. His hero was the world-famous explorer Charles Muntz. One day, Carl met a girl named Ellie. She had turned an old house in their neighborhood into a Charles Muntz clubhouse. Ellie invited Carl to be in her explorers club. From that moment on, the two were best friends. Ellie made Carl promise to take them to Paradise Falls one day. "Cross your heart," she told him. Carl crossed his heart. When Carl and Ellie grew up, they got married and moved into their old clubhouse. Carl sold balloons from a cart, and Ellie took care of animals at the local zoo. They were happy together in their little house. They still dreamed of going to Paradise Falls, but they could never save quite enough money to go on their trip. Many years went by, and Carl and Ellie grew older. After Ellie passed away, Carl continued to live in their house. But he was lonely. Things weren't the same without Ellie. Then, one day, a boy named Russell knocked on Carl's door. Russell was a junior wilderness explorer. He wanted to help Carl so that he could earn his Assisting the Elderly badge. But Carl didn't want anyone's help. He told the boy to find a bird called a snipe, and Russell headed off to look for it. He did not know that there was no such thing. Carl had made it up to get rid of him. Soon afterward, Carl learned that he was being forced to go and live in a retirement home. Carl didn't want to leave his home. All his memories of Ellie were in that house. Remembering his old promise to Ellie, Carl came up with a plan. He tied thousands of balloons to his house and set sail for South America. "We're on our way, Ellie," he said happily. As the house flew over the city, someone knocked on the door. Carl was stunned. Who could be knocking? It was Russell. He had been under Carl's porch looking for the snipe when the house lifted into the sky. Carl had no choice but to let the boy inside. It seemed he would have a companion for his adventure after all.